think you can expect the unexpected. It's we had a lot of fun making it. It's pretty out there.
If you have as much fun watching it as we had making it, we'll be happy. And we hope you do. But no, you can expect, love, romance, horror, pride, prejudice, zombies.
And some humour as well. He's very funny.
You've got Darcy diving into the lake. You've got Liz Bennett. It's like the Spice Girls with swords. And handsome, charismatic men dotted around.
and seeing these great,
not necessarily us.
But great scenes that you may have seen before or heard of, like the very famous
iconic
scenes, like the famous proposal between Liz and Darcy, just completely reimagined in a new way. Like you tell a bit about that scene. 'Cause it's really fascinating, isn't it? Like, it's so great, that scene where you sort of
there's just, you have the iconic moments and then they're totally turned on their head. Darcy proposes to me, and rather than this internal conflict that's going on inside Liz Bennett remaining internal, she punches him in the face, and that sexual frustration and that longing is physicalized in a really
they can physicalize it in this world because there are zombies, so their world has shifted, and it's been able to means women can express themselves in a certain different way. They have to
in order to survive,
which is kind of really fascinating, I think.
Do you guys believe about love at first sight?
Yeah.
I actually, I'll be controversial and say that I don't, because how can you love someone, at first sight, when you don't know what they're like inside? It's just, you're going completely on an aesthetic, I think.
And an energy, though, I think.
And an energy, but I don't believe in love at first sight.
So you don't believe in vibes and energy?
Oh, I believe completely in energy, but I think
and vibe.
And the vibe.
I completely believe in the vibe.
Like North.
Yeah, exactly. Completely believe in the vibe, but I think you've got to get to know someone, it's how,
You all romantic, don't
So, shall we?
A potion? Carrion flies. They are in the possession of but one truly enviable talent. The ability to detect dead flesh.
The buzzing is frightfully loud.
Well, it's not the buzzing that should concern you, madam, but rather when the buzzing stops.
Oh dear.
Weirdly, the two go hand in hand rather dutifully. I think the sort of platform for this film to be funny is quite interesting, because you can be a bit more like expressionistic and bolder with the characters because you've got zombies in the world. Immediately everything's a bit heightened. So therefore, there is a degree of artistic license with Parson Collins in this. I just thought it was more interesting if he's secretly in love with Mr. Darcy. Which I don't know if any of that comes across.
It does, I think
so. Do you still refuse to oblige me?
I do!
I do not know which I admire more, Elizabeth Bennet. Your skill as a warrior, or your resolve as a woman.
I loved getting, firstly, just fit, and secondly, I did martial arts, I did boxing. My trainer would come around with a baseball bat and a punch bag, and I just, spend hours hitting the punch bag. And it was great because the Bennett sisters all trained together, so we really bonded. It was a few months before the film that we all started training and learning the choreography, and it was actually, that was my favourite part of the film, was doing all the stunts and the fighting. I really loved it, and it allows you as an actor to sort of get outside of your head and be quite in the moment, because you're concentrated on the physical rather than the internal, and I don't know, it was great.
I've been training for this my whole life.
The fairest wifely choices be right here in this room.
My daughters have trained for battle, sir. Not the kitchen.
A woman must have a thorough knowledge of singing, dancing, and the art of war.
I know you're asking about revenge.
I shall never relinquish my sword for a ring.
Never comes our way.
For the right man, you would. The right man wouldn't ask me to.
We were born to be wild. Why?